Since Burger King launched its first store in Nigeria in November 2021, it has continued to expand its presence across the country. Currently, the brand has launched 9 stores and has plans in the pipeline to launch more before the end of 2023. Joining us now is Rushdi Ibrahim, Chief Operating Officer, Allied Food and Confectionery Services Limited. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Really excited to be here today with you guys.
Thank you very much. Well, it's good to have you here. I mean, before we came on air with you, you and Ayo, you were talking about, your outlet in Victoria Island, the outlet in Lekki. But can you provide us an overview of Burger King's journey in Nigeria since it was launched in November 2021?
Well, indeed. So once again, I really want to thank Arise TV, fun morning show that I was watching. Look, I think Burger King entered Nigeria at probably one of the most challenging times, just after COVID in November 2021. But since then, the journey has been fabulous. The Nigerian public has welcomed us with open arms. We see a great appreciation for quality food presented in a clean and friendly environment. And our growth actually symbolizes that. We are 9 restaurants. We are opening our 10th and 11th this week, and many more to come this year and years to come. So really exciting journey thus far in Nigeria.
Congratulations on your 10th and 11th outlets. I've been to 2 out of your 8 outlets. Yeah. So what makes Burger King unique in the Nigerian fast food market, especially in terms of the have it your way concept?
So you see, Burger King burgers are loved around the world. And one of the unique concepts that Burger King carries is our tagline, have it your way, where it allows our customers to personalize their burgers exactly the way they want. That by itself is a very unique concept to the Nigerian market. We believe that every customer should be able to customize their burgers to their taste preferences. So thereby creating and setting us apart from others with a great dining experience. So you don't come into Burger King just for the burger. You come in for the burger and the experience.
Excellent. You're making us hungry.
That's the whole idea.
Trust me, Mr. Live, it's already. But Burger King aims to be, a brand for everyone. How does the brand plan address the perception that is expensive as not affordable for the average Nigerian?
Now, that's a great question, because affordability is a very, very important part of our business model moving forward. Now, we want to talk to every single Nigerian, not just to a group of Nigerians. And so our budget menu, which is getting launched on the 9th of October across the country, with a 900 Naira price point, is prime example to us addressing not just the one group, but across all Nigerians. And we believe that we need to address all budgetary requirements, with making sure that Nigerians have the opportunity to have a real burger experience.
So what's the budget menu about?
So the budget menu, see, when you walk into a Burger King restaurant, you will see 4 categories. You will see our signature menu, which is the premium price burgers. Then you'll have the classic, which is the core items. Then we have the budget menu, which carries the value platform. Now, we also have the kids menu. So it's very simple when you walk into a Burger King restaurant. Now, budget has the hero product, the chicken wrap, which is where we wanted to get the quality ingredients in our restaurants and combine that with a very affordable price point, hence the 900 Naira price point, which I believe addresses all of the requirements across different walks of lives in Nigeria.
Well, in a few days' time, by October 1, it will be Nigeria's Independence Day celebration. Any special plans by Burger King to celebrate Nigeria on October 1?
Yes, some very exciting plans in store. Look, this is an opportunity for us to celebrate the Nigerian Independence Day with the public. And this is the 63rd anniversary, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely correct.
So we have some great plans. I cannot divulge everything now, but what I can tell you is, the Nigerian public are in for a treat. There is a fusion burger that is coming out called the Freedom Burger, and we also have an offer related to the 63.
Okay, sounds exciting. I hope it includes your fries. I hear it's very popular. But can you tell us about the strategic objectives behind Burger King Nigeria's partnership with Coca-Cola?
Well, you see, when we came into the market, we realized that, Coca-Cola is an iconic brand. And being an iconic brand ourselves, we wanted to make sure that, our food complemented with an iconic beverage. So it was a no-brainer for us to go with, Coca-Cola, where, they complemented with great tasting beverages and a variety. They complemented our great tasting burgers. Another strategic objective for us was, Coca-Cola has a very extensive distribution network. We wanted to make sure that we leverage that distribution network and reach to the greater Nigerian population.
Great.
So, how does Burger King see its role in contributing to our local community and Nigeria as a whole?
So I think we see it in multiple ways. Every community that we go into, we create new jobs. We also are in the process of localizing the produce wherever possible, ensuring that the quality remains top priority for us. And also engaging with local communities in activities and engagement sessions that benefits the local community. I think there is much more that we have in plan for that as well.
Okay, can you tell us about your target audience? Families, students, what categories are your main priorities?
This is a question that gets thrown at me all the time. So I believe that we target everybody, whether it is young adults, whether it is families, whether it is teenagers, senior citizens. If you walk into a Burger King restaurant, you will have a variety, a choice for everybody. So our target audience is everybody.
All right, okay. So Burger King is for everybody. Now, could
Exactly.
you elaborate? Earlier on you talked about your expansion plans. You said you're going to be opening your 10th and 11th store, I think, this week.
Yeah.
And what's the pipeline for 2023? There's still a few months left to go. December is a big month for the food industry. What are some of your expansion plans? Could you expand on that?
So we are looking at some really exciting locations as well as we expand. We hope to be at least at 15 restaurants by the end of the year, and next year has a very robust growth plan as well. However, the cornerstone for us is accessibility and convenience. Wherever we expand, it is about that accessibility piece for us. Whether it is by using the Burger King application, Burger King website, we need to be accessible. So our expansion plan has to include that. We also have self-order kiosks in our restaurants, which allows customers to move away from staying in long lines and walk into a screen and customize your own burgers. Then we introduced the very first drive-through in Ibadan. Ibadan customers loved it. Imagine this: sitting in your car, being able to order, pay for it, pick up your order, and driving away without having to get off the car. So the drive-through is a new concept to Nigeria, relatively new. However, a concept I believe will address that accessibility, convenience strategy that we are adopting as well. So great plans ahead for us.
All right.
All right, so what steps have been taken, at Burger King to adapt the menu, to have the offerings and, preferences more like in tandem with the taste for the Nigerian market?
So we want to stay true to the fact that we are the home of the Whopper. But at the same time, understand the Nigerian taste palettes. So when we introduced yam fries in our restaurants, it was to complement our existing menu offerings. We also had the sweet potato cubes, along with it, the fried plantain. So these were offerings that spoke to the Nigerian, taste palettes. We're also looking at, with the offer that is coming on the Independence Day, another fusion offering. We are talking again to the Nigerian taste palette, and something very exciting coming during Christmas and New Year. I can't, again, divulge what that is, but trust me, it will talk to the Nigerian taste palette.
Any long-term goals and vision for the Nigerian market?
So
every business has to plan ahead.
Oh, of course, of course. I think we've just stepped in this short 2 years. I think we've grown exactly as the way we had intended to. Our vision is to be the #1 QSR operator in Nigeria. And I believe with the steps that we are taking and the reception that we are getting from the Nigerian public, I think we are heading in the right direction.
Right, that's great. Now, just to talk about other partnerships, I know you elaborated on the partnership with Coca-Cola as a global and iconic brand. What other states, perhaps, would you be leveraging this partnership to work in? Is it just in Lagos and or your state, Ibadan, as you had mentioned? And then maybe, perhaps, are we looking forward to having a drive-through here in Lagos as well?
Yes, definitely. So, in terms of our growth and the continued partnerships, we are looking at several different states. It's not just Lagos and Abuja and Ibadan, but we are looking at different states. And in terms of drive-through, yes, definitely. There are plans for drive-thrus in Lagos too. Already sketches are being made.
That's good.
Well, on that note, we'd like to thank you very much, Mr. Rushdi Ibrahim, CEO Burger King in Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining us.